What's going on, man? Big Lock TV in the building today. Look, man, we're gonna be breaking down the characteristics of the LPVO versus the red dot. Now, for y'all who don't know, LPVO stands for low power variable optic. When you run an AR, you can run either or. The choice is yours, but it's based off a few things, and you can answer that question whenever you're ready. So, the question is, what do you want to use your gun for? Something like a red dot will be great for close quarters. 100 yards and in. It gives you the option for acquiring your target much faster. You have a unlimited eye relief. Your mounting positions can vary. You can do up close, which will bring your dot to you closer, but will probably kill off your field of view. Or you can mount it more outwards, which would be for a harder target acquisition, but you will still keep your field of view. So, your options with that is endless, man. One thing about red dots, they're a little bit cheaper than LPVOs. This here is a True Glow. Spent about 50 to 60 bucks. Probably put 2 to 3,000 rounds down range, and I haven't had an issue. Maybe one battery change. And that was it. The cons about this, man, you got a smaller lens versus the LPVO. The lens is fairly small compared to something like that. You feel me? That's a 20 millimeter and that's a 30 millimeter objective lens. So you got to, the gotta love it depending on your scenario. Now, this gun is a 18-inch 308 Air Precision build. This gun can touch out to 1,000 yards without an issue. So, something like a red dot is underpowered. But this here isn't all the way powered like what you will see out of your traditional scopes that start out at 3x or 4x. This LPVO, which is low power, starts out at 1 and goes to 4 on this Vortex Crossfire. On your more expensive scopes, that can be anywhere from 500 to 1,000, you get 1x10. The higher you go in magnification, the more you shorten your eye relief, which is one of the cons to the LPVO. Now, if you back up off of your sight at a 1 power, it acts just like a red dot. So at its lowest power setting, it's basically a red dot. And that's the con of the LPVO. You have a endless amount of options. So something like a 1x10 on a 308 would be perfect because I can reach out to 10 power, but if I wanted to, and with a shorter rig, use this as a home defense weapon, I can use the 1x power and still do good. Or in a 3-gun event, the 1 power would probably be best if I wanted to do quick, accurate shooting. So, man, you gotta love the LPVO option for long range distance. You just got to. Another con to the True Glow red dot, you have to have the power on in order to see through your reticle. Other than that, you will have to rely on your sights. These are some UTG metal flip up sights. They back up sights for a reason. The first thing I go to is my red dot. If my red dot doesn't work with my lower 1/3 code witness on this high riser, I just, boom, go to my front and rear sights. Unfortunately, I do not have any front and rear sights on my 308. And I don't plan on it because I do not think I'll be able to look through my scope if something was to happen and, you know, line it up with my front sight. I'm also killing off my rear sight because this scope has to be positioned right there near my cheek well so I have the proper eye relief in order to see. Again, if I go up to 10 power, it's killing my eye relief. At 1 power, I have a little bit of room. I can, really play with it at the 1 power. I can move my face around, whether it's first or second focal plane, and have a good sight picture. So LPVOs are great, man. If you want to run and gun and have a little modularity, they also have an X reticle. So if anything was to happen, the battery stop working, because this LPVO is battery operated with a red dot in the inside, the crosshair. But if that battery was to die, I can still use those crosshairs. No issues, no problems at all, man. So, man, that's basically been everything. So, y'all, make up your mind based off some of the information given today on the pros and cons of the red dot and the LPVO. And y'all make y'all choice. It's been Big Lock TV. Always remember, stay tactical, stay prayed up. It's been fun talking with you guys. Y'all take it easy. It's been Big Lock TV.